Hey, what's happening, guys? Dan Darrow here with another Options and Play video update. We talked about this idea of implied volatility expansion plays a couple weeks ago, and over the course of the last few weeks, last month really, there's been a lot of big names that have started to wake up and started to go on runs, right? And it started to you started to see more follow through on the potential of those implied volatility expansion trades, right? And as we kind of sit here with like the Nasdaq at all time high, you're kind of wondering some things seem extended. Like where is there still opportunity? And I feel like there are still plenty of names that maybe haven't really participated that could be due for, I don't want to say some catch up, but just maybe for some oversold bounces or maybe some bounces, rebounds. And it kind of takes a little bit more of like screening and like looking outside like that, maybe like that normal playbook you focus on, right? Um, and Baidu, one that kind of like caught my attention. I've been eyeing it for the last like couple weeks or so, and it's one of those that kind of like falls into like that category, right? It has for most of the last 2 years been a very, very, very volatile stock, right? But really, since the Archegos washout, it has just been like totally different. It's really not been in play. The moves on an average daily basis have been a little bit smaller, right? And you can see over like the course of the last 3 months, it's been in this increasingly tight pennant, right? So like the whole idea of the implied volatility expansion plays are stocks that have been historically volatile that go through this period of consolidation where you see the implied volatility contract, right? So when they start to resolve that consolidation, you would expect the implied volatility to start to expand as the move starts to open up, right? As the stock starts to move more, the day-to-day basis, the daily moves start to get greater, right? Increased daily movement, right? So you'll see the premiums start to expand, and then if you're on the right side of the trade, right? Like if you buy calls and the stock goes up, and then you're on the right side of the trade, so not only do you get movement in your favor in the direction of the options, but you also get the implied volatility movement too, right? So um, Baidu was one that kind of fit the screener for me, and I'm starting to see like a few other like Chinese tech, Chinese education names, some of like the ARC top weights, right? Like maybe like a Tesla, or like a Zillow, right? Or like a Teladoc. Like these are some names that have historically been volatile, gone through a period of contraction, and now if they go through a period of expansion, there could be some potential. All right. So I know a lot of people like to look at the names that are at the 52-week high, and obviously I include myself in that too. But I also try to find some things that haven't participated where there's still some potential to maybe get that catch-up trade, right? Or maybe look at options that aren't like priced through the roof yet, right? And I still think that there are some names out there. You just have to maybe expand your watch list a little bit. All right. So if you like this video and you're looking for more information about these implied volatility expansion trades like I'm talking about, please follow up with the link in the description of the video for more information on options to play. Have a wonderful night. Stay well, and I will talk to you all tomorrow.